Hey everybody, this is producer Eric. So, Karine wanted me to let you guys know something. Before you take any of the advice she offers on the show, please speak to your medical doctor. Also, when you do take Karine's advice, please understand that results will vary per person. Alright, let's start the show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Shit Isn't a Dirty Word, hosted by the ever lovely and absolutely amazing Karine Namani. Hi, Karine.
Hi, Larry. How are you?
I am
Holidays.
happy holidays. Eric, you're with us. This is our wrap-up
Yes,
show
I
for
am.
Shit Isn't a Dirty Word.
Yes, it
This
is.
year.
It's you know what, to start off, and this has been like a transformational year for me, and the things I think about eating, and I eat and drink. So thank you, Karine. This is a gift that keeps
I
on
must
giving.
say it's a year of transformation of so many things since I met you last year, both of you. And I mean, it was a good roller coaster with
Yes.
a lot of loops and great things to
Oh,
come. And it's just like having fun in that ride, it's like
yeah.
that we still want more and more and more, and it's learning, it's just learning journey in general, and it's just a lot of good things, just good
Yes.
positive things.
Yeah.
Agreed. I mean, and actually, this last half of the year, really starting in October, you know, Karine, obviously we do the podcast, right? And
Yeah.
we've been helping with get the book out there, and really it just started to pick up in the last, like,
Few months.
last quarter, right? Because you
Yeah,
came to San Antonio,
I know.
you had two book signings, went to Elton John, did
It
Day of
was
the Dead.
like everything. So, you know what? I want to start this podcast in like a really special way. So, for all our audience or whoever watch us and whoever listen to us, 2022 was amazing year for us. It was really good. It was learning. It was times to take time. And I know back a year ago when I say I have time, it's okay, let's take it. I know it sounds weird because time is money usually, but for me,
Yeah.
time represents actually different things. Represent like to look at yourself better, to learn. Sometimes this whole journey is about digesting things, also to approach our audience, to digest the information we put out there. It takes long time to digest. Time is something valuable, and I love time when I have it, in me and with me. So no, I'm not wasting time, but I also a big believer in what needs to happen will happen in the right moment. It's never gonna happen a moment before. So my personal life, I had a roller coaster up and down, calibrating everything. So yes, time was a very unique thing in my life. And speaking about digestive, I think this year more and more people start to ask actually the questions like, okay, what is it? Why we do it? And even to, meeting a lot of people that has no clue about digestive health and all the research this year. I mean, there is so much information out there nowadays that talks about digestive health, and I didn't see it before. I mean, it didn't happen 3 4 years ago. So yes, this year is really to digest it. That's why I'm so amazing, because we just plant all the seeds. We knew from the beginning it's not going to happen in a day, and it's beautiful to be a part of procedure, a part of a journey. And I'm so happy and lucky to have both of you with me, because I do have so many things to give this year to so many people out there. And of course, we do a vision board for this 2023, and it's amazing. And to see how everything is happening, like you mentioned before, that things are starting to move in the last quarter. Like we're more invited to become guests in other podcasts, which is amazing. I just did last week. It was amazing podcast. It shows off. I think it's a podcast from England, and there were like, wow, it was a lot of audience.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna be 2022 was great. 2023, because we've talked about it and we've put it out there, and no matter what, it is gonna happen. You're gonna be on more podcasts, you're gonna be interviewed more, you're gonna get out there.
No, Walt Disney once said, if you can dream it,
yeah,
you can actually make it and create it. So nothing is impossible. It's approaching. And yes, digestive take time. People need time to digest and inhale that. This is not a subject that people talk about it. And I'm so honored and I'm happy to be the pioneer actually that talks about that shit, because there is so much to do.
Yeah. Finally, you're getting out there and you're talking to people. You're talking to people about, actually, that brings to mind when you were here and we were with the Cibolo chicks, which if you go like after the podcast, after our year-end wrap up, go to Kareen's Instagram, and you have this great Instagram live that we did, and because you were just talking to the people that were there, and it's quite amazing, because you have this gift to not only talk about things, but pull people in and get them interested and to care. I think that's the biggest thing. To talk and to have people interested is one thing, but to talk and have people care could be two different things.
It is.
True. And this is actually the work we're doing, because it's not another article. It's not another information, because there is information. I mean, open everything, Google, you will have, if you want information, you will have. The idea to begin with, and that's why I wrote the book, was to touch people, to actually break the taboo around the subject, to actually talk about what's really matter, to talk, to bring that awareness. And I keep saying that pretty much in every podcast. If I'm gonna tell you guys that not that long ago, 10 years ago, to talk about cancer was to equal to come out of the closet, you're gonna tell me, Kareen, you're insane. People talk about cancer all the time. You should talk about cancer. But 10 years ago wasn't like that. And I'm saying 10 years, it's not that far. 10 years ago, you've seen on national TV, this girl came out and say, oh, she had breast cancer. Why? Because people were ashamed. Why? Because that's how we were taught. That's how, generation after generation thought that, oh, don't talk about it. Oh, no, keep it in quiet. Or it's like feeling guilt and shame that you have something. And that was just 10 years ago. So I'm so hoping to make the same change in the gut health, because today more and more doctors, and I see it in the field, more and more doctors, more and more podcasts, more and more people are talking about digestive health. And as I call it, the second brain. Our colon is our second brain. It's so important to our life. And we don't really think about the importance of our gut until we suffer from something. So I see it as, if I need to bring that change, I'm happy. So being a pioneer in my field, it feels amazing. I know that I came to this world to make a change, and this is something I want to leave behind me, is a change. It's open people's mind, heart, to really understand the importance of the colon and why it's so important. Not just physical, also mental, as we always talking about so many things. So yes, wrapping this year, I want to say we want to break another glass wall. And yes, I don't mind that people call me crazy, because all you need is one crazy person to create a change, obviously. And maybe not everybody's gonna follow about, on that crazy person, but it will take time and people will follow. So as much as I learned in the past 23 years that I'm doing it, when I do talk about it and people listen, it opens something. And this is the goal, is to open that root, to open that wisdom, to open that hole, to listen, to look inside and pretty much, look inside your life, inside your body, and say like, okay, maybe I should do a change. So I'm not coming from the NLP world or other therapy, even though I do all those therapy in once, even though it's not in my, in my background, because I do feel I treat people emotional, physical, mental, all together, and it all comes together as a puzzle. So wrapping this year, what that is, what it means. It means that we talk about the importance of the gut health, the importance of making good choices of food, making good choices of supplements. And we did talk about Noah supplement, which is my own brand, but I do recommend, even if you're not buying my brand, to just buy the exact supplement, so it can help with variety of problems. The other thing is small, minor, amazing guests we had, like chiropractors and Chinese medicine and acupuncturists and people that actually were sick. And we could actually hear their story and see how colonics and gut health, collaborate with all of it. And at least what I learned, and I'm sure our audience learned, is that everything starts and ends in our colon. Whether we like it or not, it starts there. So yes, people ask me all the time, what is colonics? So simple world, it's cleaning your gut from waste, toxins, old stuff, old shit, and transform to a new you. So talking about the past year and new year. So here you go, new year resolution. What you want to achieve with your health life? With what's the goal in the health life? So one thing is to lose weight. So yeah, colonic will be amazing step forward to even start. Losing toxins, releasing all the old stuff from past year, COVID, sickness, stress, movement, like changes. So for me, new year resolution is to actually take all that and remove it out of the system. So we will remove is mother toxins, old stuff, gas, bacteria, parasites. This is the physical. And the mental part of it is to get rid of that year, to get rid of that, all that we did this year, all the changes we did, the stress. One day before the end of the year, this is what you really want to do to start up fresh, is to get rid of it. And it's a life changer. It's a game changer, because when you get rid of it physically, emotionally, you get rid. So if you feel that you're missing that last part to get rid of it, colonic will be a good answer for you. So I'd rather to be uncomfortable for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, and be comfortable for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
And if you want shiny and get rid of other things, it's amazing. You want to do a cleanse, do it right. So that brings me back to our new things for 2023 is, first of all, you can jump on our 21-day challenge we have for clean diet. Clean diet means eating clean and cleaning your body with food. The other challenge is Candida Cleanse, which is amazing. It's easy. It's 7 days cleanse. And that, again, jump you like to a great New Year resolution, New Year start, to start off your year clean from bacteria, from Candida, and actually use all the supplement right. That's what we really want to do. So New Year resolution, those are the two new things we will have. So this is amazing 2 detox plan we have that they're already running on our website. You can order them. It's easy. Just click order, shop. It's going to be in your email. A whole full 21-day detox challenge that will be open with a WhatsApp group, and supplements will be on. What else we have here, like Larry? We have these amazing expos that will come.
Yes.
And I will release a good video about explaining about the other thing. I'm so happy to announce is my book is translated to Hebrew right now as we speak. Yes.
Yes.
So by March, probably it should be ready. So
Awesome.
we will update everybody for and announce the release date of the new book. Following, I will have 2 events talking about colonics and about detox and about how to release. So it's probably going to be like a TED talk, just poop talk, something to talk about.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, TED talk probably will come through the year because it takes
they
them
will.
time.
Yep.
So I know. And of course, we will have book signing with Barnes and Noble, and
Yes,
we will
definitely.
update and release the dates and the places. So 2023 will be a lot of traveling for us. It's gonna be a great journey. And thank you all the audience, everybody that listen to us. Keep telling your friends, spread the word. Shit isn't a dirty word. Start to talk about it. Let's get rid of the old stuff. Let's get rid of the mental stuff. As I love, there is one sentence in my book that I always like when it says, talking shit that save your life. Yes, so true.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's so
Yeah.
true. I know.
You
So
know,
yes, this is like a great wrapping. And in Pure Center, we have also new treatments that we already started. It's body transformation, body contouring, which is cavitation. It's more lymphatic drainage treatments to help with colonics. But this is if you're in the LA area and you want to try one of those treatments, it's amazing. The infrared sauna, like releasing toxins. Again, we talk about it all the time. We have the cupping. You probably see me cupping people in live Instagram. I will do some live with that. And of course, the ear coning, that it's like one of my like best thing ever. I love that procedure. People just in love. So yes, I am cleaning for pretty much every hole in the body.
That's awesome. That's great.
I know. So yes, I can't, I don't have expectation. I'm kind of just flowing with whatever God and the universe will bring. I
And
know
that's
it
the way
will
to
be.
do it.
yes. And I must say, everybody, if you are in the Los Angeles area and surrounding counties outside of Los Angeles, you have to make your way to see Corrine. She is,
Yeah.
and it's true. I think, Corrine, you're a miracle worker in more than one way, right? And obviously, like getting healthy, doing your colonics, and you practice really what you preach. And I think you just said it. Everything works like a little machine, because once you do get clean, once you do get a healthy gut, your supplements come in, and it really is, it just works hand in hand. And by the way, those supplements are amazing.
They're amazing.
They are amazing. I've had friends actually who have ordered them. I didn't even say. They asked me. They because obviously
That's how
they
we
check
start with
Instagram.
friends.
Huh?
We start with friends.
We start with friends, but see, here's the thing. They ask
Usually.
me. I go, no, they're really great. You should try them, and never hear anything about them again. And then they get them. I kid you not. I kid you not. I kid you not. They pick them up, and they say, without me even asking, they go, they're really great. They work better than the ones that are store bought from, like,
They do work. We
Yeah.
work hard to create something that actually work. Yeah, that's the idea. The idea is, you want to
Yeah.
supply something that really, really
Yeah.
works, not something that is going to sit on the shelf. Otherwise, there is no point for everything. And I must say, because Eric, we know
Yeah.
you for a year as well, because we started with you, and you don't have. I mean, I wish the audience will see the before and after, because I mean, are you still in the process? But it's a process that, and it's funny because you tell me I didn't drink soda. All you need is a small, minor change to make a big change. You don't start a big change with big change. You start small, and you plant a seed, and then you train your brain to do so. And I'm so proud to say that you lost amazing amount of weight,
Thank
and I'm
you.
sure it affects your health, and you go to the gym. So yes, so something that we talked about it went in, we did it, and
Exactly.
that's the key. It's not, those transformation, shows like you come and you're like swan. There
Yeah.
is no quick fix. And this is another very important thing. We don't sell quick fix. We don't want to do quick fix. Same as colonics. Digest take time. Cleansing take time. Disease takes time to build. How many times you're gonna hear someone say, "Oh, went to the doctor, they found cancer, and 2 weeks after he died."
Right.
Not really true. The
Yeah.
cancer was there for over a year or two. By the time they found out, that was too late. And that's why we recommend and we urge people, check yourself, do colonoscopy. Look at the shape and colors of your poop, of your, waste. It tells you, it's talking to you. Gas, smell, shapes, colors give you a great indication of what happened in our body. And if we can help with that, if that will light, that red light to go see a doctor to check those places, it's amazing. You know how many lives we can save without a lot of
Yeah.
overhead. So yes, I must say I'm very proud, because I'm sure that when you looked at me at the beginning, you were like, "Oh my God, I'm not gonna eat my cheeseburgers, and I'm not gonna eat that." It's not even about that. It's about teaching yourself, you know what, to know what's right and wrong. So if for 20, 30 years you never touched supplements, and you started to touch supplement because I gave it to you, I'm happy. Because
Yeah.
if something works for you, I'm happy for it. So it's not waste of time. So it's never going to be a waste of time to talk to people, because in some point it's going to sink. They will remember. It will be in the back of their head about what to do, what not to do. Larry, from the other hand, and you've been with me in Texas, and it was amazing to see people eating and like, far away from health.
Right.
But also, part of the whole thing was to enjoy life. And I think that was a part that I wanted Larry to see, that I'm a human being, a regular person, that, yeah, I will drink a margarita with you.
Oh yeah.
And Yes, we will eat some chips with guacamole. And
Yeah.
from the other hand, I will save, I will watch what I eat as far as health goes. And yes, when we go to Elton John concert, of course, we're going to drink some margarita
Oh yeah.
more. And the food is not the healthiest one, but it was okay. So if we're having, as long as we're having fun and we're happy, that's what matter at the end. That's what I
Yes.
want people to take out of me, is that you want to make good choices, but you want to be happy with all the choices.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
So, and there is really nothing you can do. I don't want people to be on juice cleans when they're over the holidays. Be
Mm.
smart. Finish the holiday, then start your cleans. Don't torture yourself. There is, and there is no, you don't. We don't need to prove anything to anybody. And this
Um,
Yeah.
is another lesson in life. People taking pictures and do, how bad technology I am. I wish that someone will just take videos of what I do, because did you ever try that? Did you? And it's education. It's always going to
yeah.
come from one source to the other till everybody knows about it. It's like, and it's okay. It's okay not to know. And it's okay not perfect. Yes. And the more we're gonna, go further up to live our life, actually live our life happy, like really happy. Even you can be sad, but happy inside. I mean, sad
Yeah.
is sad. You deserve. I mean, you can
Yeah.
be sad about things. You can be angry. You know, People look at me and think that, oh my God, perfect. No, there is no such a thing, perfect. No such a thing. And I'm gonna
Yes.
say it for this year last. Perfection there is when the AKG line is one line. That's perfect.
Mm.
As long as it goes up and down, it's not perfect. That means everything moves. So we want to aim to be better with ourselves, less angry, less holding. Like, don't stop holding back. Holding back will bring disease. Holding back brings constipation. Holding back brings resentment. There is so much we can do, small ways, just to get rid of it. Poop it out. Let the shit go. I don't even know
That's
in
right.
what language I should say it, but yes, let it go. Let it leave your house. Let all that waste leave the body we're living in. The world will be different, because the minute toxins live in our body, we can see better. Our light, our head is more light, so less toxins, less headaches, less compaction. If our system is light, we can actually move better, so movement will be better. All the system will work better together. And that, for me, that's happiness. For me, that's perfection. It's to aim to live good, to make good choices. You know what? Loving yourself is of the day. And I can say it because I've been through that an insane year from one side and insane year from the other side, dealing with cancer with my husband. And I can say that if I can wrap this year and take one, maybe two things, is that touch and love can heal a lot.
Mm.
Touching people can heal a lot. And the other thing is really to be happy with everything, and to be in gratitude, to be grateful for every minute we're living. And the minute we wake up is to say two words: thank you. That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you, God, for being here. Thank you, Laurie, for being with me. Thank you, Eric, for being with me. Thank
Thank you,
you.
Karine.
Thank you for being, for being here at this moment, because tomorrow I don't know what's the moment, what the day
Yeah.
gonna look like.
Yeah.
A week ago, Christmas looked like a fun thing. the East Coast Christmas doesn't look fun anymore right now. So
Yeah.
it's like it's not your time, and time is important, you know.
Yeah.
So needs to be just at least happy with. We have to see the big picture of happy with what we really have first of all, then what we wish to have. And unfortunately, a lot of people don't look inside. They care about what's out there. They care about how this look and this Gucci and this Louis Vuitton and this bag and that bag. If you really want, go and buy it. But I guess you don't really want to, you don't go and buy it. So, and don't wish to be like someone else. Be yourself. Love yourself. You have your own personality, your own love. I mean, each person is unique. And this is what I wish for the next year, that people are going to start to love and spread really love, not spread love because something awful happened.
Right.
Same thing. Love life, love God, love life, be gratitude for everything you have. You know, it's a great recipe for at least a good life. And again, everything starts in your gut. So if you talk like that, but you don't really do it, you didn't do anything. So so if you're angry and holding, it's gonna show up in some point. So no, and no one is perfect, and what you see out there is far from being perfect. So and whatever you can control, whatever you can control, just let it go, people. Let the shit go. And this is what I want. Let it go.
You know,
I know
Karine,
I speak too much. Yeah.
You know, it's interesting that you mentioned Israel, that your book will be available in Hebrew, right? And you are planning to go to Israel very soon. So I think this is
About 3
fitting.
weeks.
And see, that's the thing, Eric, before we wrap up,
I'll get the numbers ready.
let's get those numbers ready, because Karine, I don't even think we haven't even talked to you about this, because we get a wrap up, and there's a couple of numbers that we want to tell our audience, because it was really surprising.
It was, yeah.
It was great. So Eric, you have them ready?
Okay, so we are in for our category of podcast. We are in the top 20% of shows about health.
Yes.
Wow! See, I
Health
love
and
those
fitness.
surprises when you surprise me.
Yeah,
This is in the so our category is health and fitness,
yeah.
and we are in the top 20% of content creators, top 20
Yes.
of podcasts.
Wow, that's a great news. That means that next year we're gonna be on the 80%.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right. Yes.
Right, Larry? Tell her the other news that we have about the podcast.
So there is, it's odd, not odd, that you talk about Israel, because our top country for shit isn't a dirty word, is actually Israel.
So I should thank all my fans out there. Now there is a reason. I it's funny because I did create a video in Hebrew because I want to release it. People ask me all the time in Hebrew, so what the heck are you doing? And my mom is like a top thing talking shit about me all the time. And she's like, that's my daughter. That's my daughter. And now I have a lot of vibe from Israel. They do follow. I mean, I'm surprised, but they do follow. And that's why my next event will be in Israel in Hebrew, first time, because all my events are in English. And it's amazing because no one knows. It's like same thing. It's a taboo. And when people ask me and I told them about the book, they're like, okay, so please do it in Hebrew, we'll buy it.
Yeah.
Even though they did purchase it in English, but you know, and I was like, you know something? Let me think about it. And it just took me a day to think about it. And I did make calls and everything is like amazing. So I'm dreaming it. I can friends in Israel, friends, family, everybody is there. So I know that the first event will be amazing support. I hope.
Yes.
Well, you know, the rude Israeli talking shit. It will be great. And when I do events, it's funny because I do feel like I do stand-up comedy because I'm not far from there.
Right.
I'm not. I like to think about myself that I make people laugh in a good way during their hardest time with a tube in their ass. They're still smiling. So and it's like, and they smile, and when they finish they're smiling because it's like relief. It's just this is amazing news. I'm so
Yeah,
happy.
Yes.
you
Yes.
deserve it.
Yes,
So
absolutely.
happy.
Good. Good. And our top person that listens is, they call him the adventurer, because they're always searching for new podcasts that
Yeah.
they want to learn things with. And
Amazing. So
yeah,
maybe we can be guests in their podcast.
boy, you know
Yeah.
what? So that is the thing. I would like to say, Kareen, thank you for
Yes. Thank you for
letting us
letting
be a
us be
part
part of this.
of your journey. This is absolutely amazing. And I know we're just getting started, because there's a lot of things that we're working on, much like we're going to Vegas. We're going to
I
Vegas in March
know.
and May.
That's
I
March
right.
and
know.
May.
March and May, and darling, I'm going to Vegas next week.
You're gonna be busy, girl. And I mean, you've got all these amazing. You've got the challenges. You've got the detox. You've got book signings coming up. We don't even know, but we put it out
we
there.
I must say, I'm like I say, thank you so much for being a part of my life, because I know when I grow, you grow, and we grow
Yeah.
together. And this is like, thank you for believing in me. It's the same thing for me. I believe in you from, like, I think day
Thank
one.
you.
That everybody know my story. That no one wanted to PR me. And I'm challenging Joe Rogan. If your
Uh-oh.
people are hearing us, and I know you like to talk about
Yeah,
everything,
yeah, yeah.
so
Joe
life,
Rogan, we
it's gonna
double
be great
dog
to
dare you.
it's gonna be great to be a
It's
guest on
it's
yours.
gonna be
We
great.
have
It's
so
gonna
much
happen.
to do.
It's
I
gonna
know it
happen.
will. You know
Yes.
what? I know it will.
Yes, yes, yes. Joe Rogan, we double dog dare you to have Kareen on the show. Double dog dare you.
For sure.
Yeah. We gotta
Eric,
start tagging him and stuff when
yeah,
we
we do.
post things.
Yeah. Eric,
I know.
just thank you guys. And I can't wait for 2023 in about a couple days. So thank you
Yeah,
guys.
Yes,
exactly.
and we will update with everything we do. We will post all our new stuff. So all
Yes.
the new
Everything.
book releasing, signing, everything. And it's going to be great. And happy holidays for everybody. Stay clean, stay healthy,
That's right.
do some changes, start your new year resolution actually now, and don't wait for bad things to happen. Actually make your life better every day, and be
Yeah.
That's
happy
right.
and
Eric,
clean.
take us out of here.
Everybody, thank you so much for listening. We wish you and your family and friends the happiest of holidays, and of course, a very happy and blessed new year.